At my birthday party, my best friend announced, "I've been sleeping with your dad." When I said, "Which one?" "I've been sleeping with your dad." My best friend Rose said it right as I was blowing out my birthday candles. Everyone froze. My little sister's mouth fell open. My stepdad looked confused. My mom went pale. Rose stood there, proud of herself, waiting for me to crumble in front of everyone. I probably should have cried or screamed, but instead I heard myself laugh. "Which one?" I asked. Rose's smirk got bigger, thinking she'd won. "Your real dad, Omar, not your stepdad." Everyone stared at me, waiting for the birthday girl to break, but I took a sip of my drink and smiled back. "Let me explain how we got here. My bio dad Omar left when I was 3 months old, just packed up and disappeared. By the time I was 2, he was married to someone else. By 5, he had 2 sons with her. I found his Facebook when I was 14. Perfect family photos, coaching Little League, the whole suburban dream he apparently couldn't have with us. My stepdad became my real dad when he married mom when I was 7. Rose knew all of this. She'd been my best friend since 2nd grade when she slid her cookies with me after some kid called me fatherless. She was there for every Father's Day when I pretended Omar didn't exist. Every time I stalked his new family online. Every breakdown when I wondered why I wasn't enough. That's what made this worse. Rose knew Omar was my deepest wound, but why would she do this? 3 months ago, Rose got drunk and kissed a guy at a house party while her boyfriend was visiting his sick grandma. She called me sobbing the next morning, begging me not to tell. I didn't agree with it and told her she should come clean, but I kept quiet. 2 weeks later, he dumped her anyway. Her boyfriend saw her car outside the guy's apartment at 2 a.m. when he was driving back from work. She was still seeing him after the house party. Rose went nuclear. She was convinced I'd told him, even though I showed her screenshots proving I hadn't said anything. She blocked me everywhere for a month. I honestly thought we weren't friends anymore. Then last week, she unblocked me and texted, "I'll come to your party. I have a surprise for you." 2 days before my party, my mom got a call that changed everything. My bio dad's wife was screaming so loud I could hear her from upstairs. "You knew," she kept yelling. "You knew he had another daughter and you never told me." 19 years of lies. After she hung up, my mom sat me down, shaking. Apparently 19 years ago, right before I was born, Omar had been sleeping with Rose's mom. My mom knew about the affair, but not about the pregnancy. Rose's mom was married. Everyone assumed her husband was Rose's father, but Omar's wife had found old emails and gotten suspicious enough to investigate. She'd somehow gotten Rose's DNA and discovered the truth. Rose was my half-sister. I found out the morning of my party. Spent hours staring at our photos, seeing it now. Same eyes, same stubborn chin, same way of tilting our heads when confused. I wanted to tell her, but my birthday party didn't seem like the place to tell her her father isn't actually her father. So here we are, Rose standing triumphant in her revenge dress, having just announced she's been sleeping with my father. This is the first I'm hearing of it. She planned this perfectly. Maximum humiliation. Dozens of witnesses. My birthday ruined forever. My mom looks like she's about to puke. My stepdad's about to pass out. Everyone's waiting for me to shatter, but I'm laughing. "What's so funny?" she demands, her confidence wavering. "Did you hear what I said? I've been with Omar, your dad, for 3 months. And why would you do that, Rose?" I ask, my voice eerily calm. Her eyes flash with anger. "You know exactly what you did. You promised not to tell, but you did anyway. So if you wanted to play dirty, I decided I'd play dirtier." She crosses her arms. I set down my drink. "You want to know something funny about Omar?" I ask. "He had another affair 19 years ago with your mom." Rose freezes. "That's impossible." I hold up the DNA results Omar's wife sent my mom. 99.7% match. "You're his daughter, Rose, my half-sister. You've been screwing our dad for 3 months." The silence is deafening. Gasps and whispers erupted in the room. Rose's face goes from red to white to green. "I'm going to be sick," she whispers. She threw up in the bushes. My cousin gasps, "Oh my God, she didn't know." Rose's mom pushes through the crowd, crying, "Rose, baby, I'm so sorry." But Rose is already running, shoving people aside. But turns out Omar knew she was his daughter the whole time.